Okay, so what's going on, guys? It's Matters. We have some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies news and information here today. A possible GOROD KROVI Easter egg step, obviously relating back to the potential super Easter egg that we've been talking about, and also something really cool looking back at Shangri-La, looking at the loading screen, predicting potentially the events of Revelations, and we'll also be talking about a bunch of storyline stuff as well regarding the super Easter egg, the events of Revelations leading into the next Call of Duty game, and the whole sort of cycle with that, because obviously it's very interesting to talk about. There's a lot of stuff to go over there, and yeah, just want to talk about that as well. So if we can go for 500 likes, as always, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you guys find any news, leave a tweet on my Twitter. The link to my Twitter is in the top of the description. Again, I will shout you out if you find any news for me and tweet at me. And obviously, it's good for me, makes the videos better, and it's good for you guys. So that being said, let's get started. We're gonna start off here with the GOROD KROVI Easter egg. Now, this could very well be a glitch. A lot of people on Reddit, they usually I guess say it's a glitch and they start screaming and stuff, and sometimes they also say, wow, this is actually pretty interesting, this could be something. So it's basically on the GOROD KROVI boss fight, the Easter egg boss fight. I'm not so sure at what section it is, really. I'll leave a few images up on screen, or I'll just leave one. It's really hard to see. There was this, you know how like on GOROD KROVI in the Easter egg ending, in the Easter egg boss battle, there are explosions all over the place. There are explosions outside the map, inside the map, whatever. And right after an explosion outside the map, this weird like blue sphere appeared, this blue light appeared, and he shot at it, or he just like activated it or something, so it appeared right after the explosion and then disappeared. It's not like he moved back and it just like was something out of frame or of some sort of random thing. It looked like it appeared there and then it was just gone. Like it had some sort of purpose. Usually these lighting glitches and usually this random stuff, it's sort of like really apparent and it has this really like weird glitchy look to it. This literally looks like one of those crystals from Revelations. If you guys don't know, they're like different like element 115 blue crystals floating around that map, and it almost seems like that. Like it's really apparent. It's really small to see. It's really hard to see, but it's apparent. And then sometimes, you know, at least with this Easter egg here, with this potential Easter egg, it just disappears. So I don't know. It could very well be a glitch. Obviously, it could be a glitch, but the fact that we have the super Easter egg evidence within the leaked information of Black Ops 3 Zombies, within the code of the game, the fact that there's so much evidence for the storyline to have some sort of super Easter egg, it makes any of these Easter eggs a bit more interesting and a bit more significant into figuring out, okay, is this some random thing we just never discovered on GOROD KROVI? Is it maybe a part of the unsolved Easter eggs on GOROD KROVI? Sort of, you know, the monkey bomb Easter egg that we never discovered, and the flask and candle Easter egg we never discovered. Is it a part of that? We're not so sure, but I do think it could be very interesting. So, I don't know, leave a comment below what you guys think, a glitch or not a glitch. So, next one here is for Shangri-La. Now, Shangri-La, obviously, this map, a very interesting map for the storyline of Call of Duty Zombies, but the loading screen was sort of something we never really discovered, and obviously now with the Revelations, you can go back to these past maps and you can think, wow, was this past map hinting at Revelations? There's a lot of stuff within these past maps that really hint at this huge universe coming together, bleeding together, and, you know, Shangri-La in the loading screen, the loading image right there, you'll see it up on screen, it had the same sort of vibe of Shangri-La basically being picked up into the world, being formed and just convoluted together with all of the other maps, obviously what Revelations is, moving into Agartha, the Ether, all of these different dimensions just forming together into this one map. And Shangri-La, this loading screen, it looks like that's where it's beginning. Now, obviously, the timeline, we're not really so sure of the deal, how that's working, why it's occurring so early, because obviously Dr. Monty, he sort of released the Apothicons, and it just happened in Revelations in the intro cutscene. So how was Shangri-La already, you know, being sort of formed into Revelations that early on? Maybe it was just hinting at it. Maybe it was saying this is the future of Shangri-La. Not so sure. But again, it's a very interesting fact that it looks like it's just coming all together, moving up into the world, and this map is just being taken from the land itself and being formed and put into Shangri-La. Obviously, Shangri-La, it's a floating island on Revelations, so it would make sense for it to be picked up and just brought to Revelations. I don't know. Let me guys think about that. Pretty interesting there. And yeah, that's really going to be it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment below. This is where I want to talk about the storyline for a second. Leave a comment below what you think about the super Easter, not so much the super Easter egg, but I guess the Revelations ending with Dr. Monty's cycle and the whole sort of universe coming together. What is that going to look like for Dr. Monty's new world? Are we going to see any remnants of it? Are we going to see any storyline of it? I think I may take a couple of your comments for a future video regarding that. So just let me know what you guys think about Dr. Monty's storyline going into Black Ops 4, anything like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.